What's up, y'all? Welcome on back to the channel. All right, welcome back. I wanted to give some commentary on this mess of an interview. Side hoes, interviewing side hoes. You know, I don't know. This is very crazy to me, and I do want to get into all of it. Please make sure that you guys like and subscribe to the channel. All right. Like this video. Make sure that you have a chat down with me. Down in the chat, I am going to give brief commentary, so I'll be stopping here and there to give commentary and just give how I feel about this mess of an interview. Okay. Listen, child. I know it's late, and I appreciate y'all for being here, because I do know it's late. I may break this down into 2 episodes, but they're gonna be back to back. All right, let's go.
It's your girl Arrione Curry,
the Scots ass,
and we delivered. Let's get into it.
Maurice was his lie, his alibi.
Oh,
yeah, he couldn't do nothing without Maurice. Maurice is always there. That was my first time having a dick in my mouth and a dick in my coochie.
Kinky enough is brother to brother, Martell. You don't think?
I didn't know that he had a wife. He 30. He said, if you tell a wife, I'm gonna come and kill you.
Today we are sitting here with the beautiful Chantel. How are you doing?
Flesh.
In the flesh. The receipt that you all were asking for.
This is not the receipt that we was all asking for. We wasn't. Nobody was asking for this. They want hard receipts, honey. They want hard receipts and hard proof. Receipts, invoices, and proof, and all of the things, girl. That's what they want.
How are you doing today?
I'm absolutely fucking amazing. Girl.
All right.
That's that Inez one.
That's that Inez. Okay. So Chantel, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? How old are you?
I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm 31. I'm a Leo. Been living in Atlanta for the past 10 years. And
Did she say she been living in Atlanta for the last 10 years or the last 2 years? I will go by 10, right?
yeah, just enjoying life right now.
Okay, I love that for you. So I'm under the understanding that you got a little bit of information for me. So I'm here to get into it. So you know Marcel.
Mm-hmm.
How well do you know Marcel?
Now, y'all hear her tell that girl she say she know Marcel very well. Now, I don't know who knows somebody very well, can't get their name right, but okay, girl.
Okay. Where did y'all meet?
Girl.
Where did y'all meet?
We met in a local bar.
Okay.
Huntsville?
In Huntsville.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And let's just say, as soon as we met, we got to know each other very fast.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Now, what is your meaning when you say we got to know each other?
We hung out, we talked some shit, and then,
Yeah.
you know, the
What?
energy be good. So
Yeah. Also, y'all kind of.
So that day that y'all met, y'all hung out that day? Oh, so did he approach you or did you approach him? Like, did you think
me.
he approached you?
Yeah.
Okay. So the same day you met him, y'all.
Not the same day, maybe like the next day.
Okay.
Like we met at night, we met at a local bar, so he had to get home, I guess. I don't know, but I had to go home too, so we were just hanging out. The next day we went
Were
out.
both y'all in a relationship at that time?
I'm not sure 100% what he had going on at the beginning.
Yeah.
but
Okay.
I'm completely single,
Okay.
living life, and I'm thinking this could be him.
Okay. So you
Oh, so you was looking for a relationship, you were looking for marriage, you was looking to have some kids or somebody, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I thought that,
He was giving those type of vibes?
yeah, like we was
I'm just wondering, how do you think you just met somebody at a bar? How do you think they the one? Like, that night, you just know that they the one. Like, listen, drop down in the comment section. Did y'all meet y'all person? Like, you just knew that was the one. You knew that was the one you was going to have kids with. You was going to live happily ever after with. Is that what y'all thought when y'all got with y'all significant other? And I say significant other because, granted, she ain't know what she say. She didn't know what he had going on, child. Anyway.
vibing so good. I really enjoyed the time that we spent. Like, he made me feel good. He was
Really?
handsome.
so within 24 hours y'all seen each other again.
He was handsome.
Martell, hush.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Hush. If that's why she
Oh,
feels.
no, I'm just asking. I just had to double take and just
but he's
ask.
acting to me now, but he was fine then, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you know.
So you don't think he's handsome now?
No, he's a little smoother now than he was then because.
Ain't that smooth about that man.
Ain't nothing.
He just know how to talk good.
Oh, he got
Okay.
the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
That's it.
So that really won
That's
you
what
over
won me, yeah.
was the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
So within 24 hours of you meeting him, y'all seen each other again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, he went in for the key.
So where did y'all see each other the next time?
And his business.
What business?
I can't remember the name. I think it's like Credit something, but
Okay, maybe not remembering the name is one thing, but the fact that you said that that's his business when all people know that that's Maurice's business, I thought was a little strange. Also, the fact that Martell had to give the complete name is strange as well. It's given, coach. It's given. I told her so.
It's right off of university. He has his own business.
Credit
And
one?
yeah, credit. Yes, that's absolutely
Yeah.
that. That's
So
that's
what does it look like in there, or what? Like, do you remember
Well, it look
anything?
different now. They just fixed it up.
Okay, but
At
then
the time.
what was it?
Well, I know when you go in, they got this round table, different rooms, but we mostly talked and chilled at the round table
Okay.
and had our fun in the different rooms.
So within 24 hours, y'all was in another room having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, girl. I mean,
Was anybody else?
I'm not here to judge.
You're not here to judge, girl. You can't judge about nothing. Okay? It's already bad enough a side chick, a side hoe, a slop hoe is interviewing another slop side hoe. Like, wait. Did y'all make sure y'all like the video? Because if not, I wish nothing well for your edges if you did not hit that like button. Okay? It's not hard to hit that like button. Okay? I understand I'm a little late. Okay? Bear with your boy. But there's no excuse on why you ain't hit that like button, why you haven't subscribed, and why you ain't set them notifications. Okay, let's go.
Off the rip, yeah.
Okay.
Who? If you don't mind me asking.
Maurice, and then another time, Maurice's brother.
Micah? They all look alike.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Remember that all things are alleged. Now, she's saying allegedly she did the deal with Maurice and Marceau, and Martell had to say that Micah was also there because she didn't remember the name of the brother. Now, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I feel like Micah caught a stray, but I could be wrong on my thoughts. Let me know what y'all feel.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I'll let you.
So how many times, like, did you see Marceau?
A handful of times.
A handful of times.
I
Okay.
mean, it's like the length of your relationship.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. It lasts about a good few months, maybe about a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
On and off.
Okay.
But
So what was the basic, like, did he take you out? Were y'all in public? Or were y'all just like at Credit One? Like, did y'all
never in
eat?
public.
Y'all was never in public.
At Credit One, we met at the club.
So y'all was about fucking in Credit One.
We definitely was fucking at Credit One.
Okay.
Maurice got cool with my friend.
Okay.
They was hanging out too. I don't know what they had going on, but I do know that was a thing too.
Okay.
And
And she not here, so
Yeah, we
we'll
not
leave that
gonna
at that.
talk
Yeah,
about her,
we here to talk. You're right. Okay.
We might pick her up next time.
Next
See
time,
what-
part
what-
2.
Now she said they met a handful of times, okay, for a few months to a year on and off. Okay. Now they never was in public. Now I do remember a TikTok video being done or something recently being done where they asked about Martell and Maurice, and Martell said that him and Maurice don't really have no issues, that Maurice caught a stray. Well, if the homegirl was with Maurice and y'all saying part 2 with Maurice, then that means you want to expose Maurice too. Like, so we gonna act like that won't say it? Girl, these people is crazy. That is crazy, girl. That is crazy.
I can't say she was there with me a couple times that we met at Credit One to talk to Maurice and Marcel. We was
Okay.
Oh, so it's going.
I don't know. This is kind of when I checked out, because who the hell is Marcel? Like, I'm confused. Who is that? Who is that, child? Who is that?
Down at Credit One.
basically.
I've heard about Credit One, but like this is the first time that I'm hearing like a story where I can be like, oh, okay, she told me. I just heard that was somewhere that they take women and obviously get it on.
Do they thing.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It wasn't no beds, but
It wasn't no beds.
we figured it out.
So where we y'all at? Oh my God.
Supposed to figure it out.
What's your hush?
I'm saying you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Have we figured it out a couple times?
Have we?
I know. Oh.
We got the SUVs, we got all the-
Girl, do what? We don't care nothing about that. Like, girl, oh my God. She just don't realize how stupid and slow she looked to a man. Girl, now you had came out here at one point and talking about he eating it off in the back and all of that kind of stuff like that, eating the butt and all that kind of stuff. And now you coming out here talking about that we have to try to figure it out. And oh, dude, like, girl, what is going on over here? This is crazy to me. And she can't judge. No, this is insane.
Hush, Martell, stop. This not about us. Oh, Lord. I understand.
Oh, I want to know how they figured it out. Was
Okay.
it the big table? The chairs?
We
the
never
floor?
did it on the table. That would have been good.
Damn.
That would have been good. Because that table was pretty big.
So we up on the floor with some
Y'all was on the floor.
It was,
Hey, that's the
it
best
was,
set.
no,
That's
it
a
was
really
more
good
so
set.
like chair bend over type vibes, you know, like real
Okay.
quick propping. Because
So it was quick. It was not like nothing passionate, nothing up here. I'm making love.
absolutely
It's
not.
pump, got a nut, gotta go.
I don't know. Did you fall in love with him?
I'm a person that like people because I like people.
Yeah.
So I liked him. So
Okay.
I didn't judge him based off the fact that he was fat. I just
You said
chalked it
fast?
to the fact
Oh,
that
fast.
my coochie was good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Gigi wherever Gigi at is now at these days. Girl, you chopped it up to the fact that your coochie good. You do understand that coochie ain't got no face on. There's a whole lot of people out here with good coochie, baby. I mean, girl, you act like your coochie would got gold on it, honey. Like your coochie just does. It's special coochie. Coochie is coochie, just like wanky is wanky, girl. I'm not understanding, girl. You act like your coochie's platinum, honey. Again, coochie ain't got no face to it. Just like Peter Wacker ain't got no face to it, honey. Like, girl, what you talk about?
You know, I be like that.
Yeah.
So originally, when you first met him, did you know that he was married? Did he have a ring on?
I don't remember him having a ring on,
Okay.
but the way he was moving, I assumed and I picked up on the speculation of it.
He had somebody. You didn't know he was married, but you just know that it was another
Yeah,
significant
he was
other.
very
Because he been with.
The way
How long he been with Tisha, Martell?
What, about 16 years?
16, 17 years?
He would never take me anywhere other than that building. So
Dang,
obviously
Martell.
he had something going on. So like, and then with him feeling like I got this business building, why would I get a room? Like,
But Martell, is that his business building? I
No,
didn't.
that was it's Maurice's.
Oh.
Yeah, Maurice's.
And you gonna let your brother use your to get a quick little pump.
Yeah, have a good time. That was
majority
the
of the time, Maurice would be there. Actually, they,
So did you see Maurice with another woman? Or was he there?
Let me ask you this. Hold up. Wait a minute. So you mentioned a couple times Maurice being there. So did you and Maurice and you and Marcel do something there?
we didn't do nothing then at the time. But with it being Maurice's building, I feel like Maurice was his lie, his alibi.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
he couldn't
That's
do
what
that-
brothers.
Yeah, he couldn't do that without Maurice. Maurice is always there.
Okay.
Okay. But Maurice wasn't necessarily there with a woman. Okay, that you seen.
He did meet a friend.
Oh,
Oh, right. You did
But
tell us
whenever
that.
we
Okay.
hang out, nah, like it would just be me, him, Maurice. Maurice just be like chilling out in the front. I don't know. So I think there was
His
a lot of
wingman.
it together. Yeah.
Okay.
Like we together, you know, we doing some business. Type of,
Okay.
you know,
That's
So-
what men do though. That's what we do.
you gonna lie to each
Stop.
other.
Oh, my bad. Oh,
So-
you edit that part out.
No, we're not. We're gonna keep it all. We're not editing nothing out, Martell. That's what men do.
That's what men do.
So men do what you mean. Like,
I mean-
elaborate a little bit. Tell us. That's what men do.
Well, I think a person who's cheating, they always got to have
An alibi.
an alibi. They got to like if you got a brother, if you got a friend.
So what was your alibi with us? Like, what was it? What when we?
Girl, did you just seriously say what was your alibi with us? Girl, what is wrong with you with your slow ass? What? That is stupid. You was not the main chick. So to be asking him what his alibi was when it was with y'all is insane. Girl, what are you talking about? Oh my God, that is insane. You can't make this up.
We were dealing with each other back then. What was your alibi? What did you used to say?
I'm with Maurice. With Marcel. I'm with.
It makes sense.
With my other guys.
That's what they did to each other.
Yeah, all right. We looked out
And you did go home, right?
Oh.
You went home every night.
every night.
Every
and
night.
I'm dirty.
And I was not trying to keep you. That's it is what it is. Okay.
This is why people don't like you because, girl, you're saying he went home every night knowing that he was married, knowing what you was doing. This is why people can't see it for you, girl, because you don't have no remorse. You don't feel no type of way about it. You don't take no accountability, girl. You sound stupid.
So how many times did you probably like? Do you think you seen Marcel? Because you lived in Birmingham, so you came here, right?
This went on for about a year.
About a year,
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't long. It was but it was long enough.
right?
To start liking the man.
So in your mind, because like I'm gonna be honest with you,
I actually wanted him to be my man.
you did.
I did, but
I don't know about this, but, girl, you wanted him to be your man, and he didn't even have the decency to take you somewhere where they got some beds, but you wanted him to be your man? Y'all is slow as hell because, girl, what? You wanted him to be your man, but the man didn't even have the decency to take you to a hotel with some damn beds?
How long did it take for you to realize that he was married? How long did it take for you to
Because he was
realize
moving weird. But see, y'all was at Credit One, so you knew that
So how
about
long did it take
quick,
for
girl,
you
because y'all wasn't
to
at
realize-
Connors.
I'm not
Hold on,
done.
let me ask that question.
I'm not
Hold on,
done.
let me ask.
Right.
So how long did it take for you to realize that Marcel was married?
I'm not dumb. I realized it kind of like off the bat because everything he did was just so secretive. Like,
Okay.
He wasn't trying to do nothing that was gonna charge his card or.
Oh, you paid attention to all of that?
Yeah,
As a woman,
like he literally just did. He made sure that it was not going to be traceable to him. If he did do something for me, it had to come from somebody else, whether it was money or I live in Birmingham, so he had to pay for me to come and visit. It had to come from somebody. So, he wasn't finna pay for it.
Yeah.
So he would like somebody else would be sending you money or.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
And that's what married men do. Because Martell, remember that time I needed my car fixed? And I feel like Marcel sent the money. Marcel sent the money that you sent.
That was the first time he ever witnessed anything like that happening. But apparently he's been doing it for quite some time.
Y'all.
But it's just what we do.
Right.
It is such bananas to bring. That is nuts. That is bananas. Like, that is bananas that you bring up what men do. No, men, it's a choice, right? If you want to spend money through someone else, it's a choice. And they do that to hide things, right? They are being truthful about that because that's exactly what happened. But for him to admit, or for her to admit that Martell definitely did use Marceau to get the money is crazy to me, because look at where we are now. Like, that's strange to me. Yeah, okay. Anyway, she's saying basically she fell in love with him, but then he wasn't willing to spend no money or nothing on her, which should have been an eye opener. She's saying that that's when she figured out that he was married. But girl, you said you wanted him to be the one to have. Girl, I can't decide hoes.
Right, because Marceau definitely, whatever it was.
Your single friend, or
well, I don't know the connection.
Marceau definitely.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, if he asked you, he was trying to trip you up.
No, Martell asked him, and Marceau sent it.
But no, somebody else sent me money in situation every single time, or it was forwarded. It was never direct. So
okay, because he didn't want no paper trail for his wife Tisha to go back and be able to look and see. Because I remember okay.
He used to that. He used to.
So okay, what made you wanting to continue to deal with him, even if you felt like he had somebody else or he was married? Like, what was it that you felt like, I'm gonna keep fucking with him?
It was a thrill. On top of that too, I move off the fact that what you got going on with your spouse ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
Girl, the thrill. I don't know. I don't see Marceau busting backs down while you talking about the thrill. And then also too, girl, to say that what you got going on with your spouse ain't got nothing to do with you. Well, if you know that person got a spouse and you continue to still F around with them, then you know good and dirty yourself. You know what I'm saying? While you are absolutely correct, it ain't got nothing to do with you, but once you find out, you need to get ghost. So once you got a feeling, you need to get ghost. Just period, point blank. That just is what that is, and that speaks a lot about who you are as a person. If you continue to entertain that, just period, point blank.
You supposed to be responsible, and
because you took those vows, and at a point in time in my life, I thought like that too, and then I kind of grew up.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. So with me as a woman, kind of crazy as a woman, especially a single woman who ain't got no kids. I live my life, and you don't owe me no respect, but you owe your wife respect. And if you disrespecting her, that's not my problem. And I always felt like whenever a woman get mad about a man cheating, you should always go after the man. Why are you going after the woman?
Because they gonna always blame the woman.
Now let's talk about it. Let's have a real conversation. It ain't about blaming the woman, but it's here's the thing. We do blame the men, because the men is who step out and do the actions. But at what point do you grow up and you say, hey, I know that this person is married, this man is married. Y'all clearly go off of the thrill. You clearly go off of the fact that you think it's the best wanky wank out here that you got. You think your cooch is that good to keep that man around. But Arrione, you should shut up, because you slow, sis. You've been around 7+ years and you still don't got nothing to answer for when it comes to Martell. So it ain't the fact that people be mad at the women, but let's call a thing a thing. Once you find out, why do you continue to still entertain it? Because again, then it speaks of who you are as a person, period.
Because they still ultimately want their family, because it's like,
fight for your family, don't fight us. Fight me. I ain't do nothing. I'm just existing. And then on top of that too, when I came into the situation, I didn't know he was married. But then when I found out, I'm like, okay.
You was a little too deep in it already.
Yeah, like fix it, figure it out. And then he like, well, I'm not leaving my wife, cool, but.
So y'all had those conversations and he told you like, I'm not leaving, or you didn't even expect him to.
I didn't want him, period. I was just enjoying
what it was at the time.
Being great. Like it was.
Girl, you was enjoying it. It was great. You know what I'm saying? You wanted him to be all of these things, but then when you found out that he was married, you still chose to entertain the situation, but you knew deep down inside that you didn't want. Girl, y'all gotta quit it. Y'all gotta quit this right here. In 2025, I want you side hoes and niggas to grow up. That's what I want y'all to do, because this type of thinking is so bizarre. Like,
He was, you know,
Was he whining and dining you? Oh,
he was making me feel at least
yeah, the good mouth.
good enough for me to pull up and be like, hey.
And be at credit one.
Hell, you know what I'm saying? If
Okay.
we be at credit one.
Right, with no bed. Because sis, now thinking back, I know you like, no bed at credit one.
Right, it's a whole.
But you know, we live and we learn and we
Them
grow.
chairs is the spot now.
No.
Don't-
Hush, Martell Holt.
Them chairs.
Nah,
Them chairs.
nah.
I know you like them chairs, and I don't. That be hurting my back.
I never did anything.
Have you ever been to credit one?
Yeah, for credit purposes.
No,
And-
shit.
So have you ever brought a woman to credit one, Martell?
No,
You've
never.
never brought a woman to credit one?
No, never.
Okay.
Yeah, never. No. And I think the only one I've ever brought around the Scots was you.
Stop before they be on the podcast with a receipt next. Talk about
No.
got
they can't.
do sitting
They
there.
can't, unless they go lie.
And you stop bringing me around them. I don't know what the dynamic changed or whatever, but you stop bringing me around
I
them.
mean, you got a little too serious.
Oh, okay. We was doing a little too much.
Like, girl, you literally have to laugh at yourself. Y'all sound so stupid. Oh, he stopped bringing her around when they got too serious. Girl, what? What are you talking about? That is weird. That is so weird. Like, y'all, these people right here, you can't make this stuff up. You just cannot. You can't.
That's all that was. Enough of us.
Enough of us, Martell. We're not here for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about the Vegas trip. Let's talk about Vegas. Martell.
Oh, sorry. So let's pull out of credit one and let's go to when I met you.
Right.
And I met you in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think Marcel, he flew you out.
Yeah, he did.
Marcel, myself, and Mar.
So pause. So when he flew you to Vegas, he had somebody else get your flight. He had somebody else send you them. Like, what was it?
No, he
'Cause
had
you-
my flight information directly sent to me through the airlines.
Okay.
So, literally, he do a good job in that.
Being tracked.
Yeah, being trained.
I mean, that's what you got to do when you married.
Right. So,
And I hate to,
No,
It's not about us.
Hold on. Wait a minute. What you
no,
saying?
I don't want to talk about that. Let's get back to when y'all met. Okay. Vegas. Let's tell us about the Vegas trip. So, Martell, first of all, who was on the trip?
Now, I don't work for no airline, but I haven't flew enough in my life to know that you got to give these airlines your date of birth, first, last name, email, phone number, all these things to get and purchase a ticket, right? Since when? I mean, I don't know. Listen, y'all, let me know down in the comment section, and make sure you like the video, by the way, too. But I've never heard of you sending something for somebody and leaving it at the counter for the people to get it. That's weird.
Marcel and Maurice, we were on the trip in Vegas, and
Okay.
yeah, I went out there
Why did y'all go? What was like?
to gamble, to have a good time.
What did y'all tell your wives? What did you tell your wife?
We going to Vegas. It ain't too much to
And
say.
it was a guy's trip.
Yeah.
What did you tell me? You laughing, baby?
I don't remember.
You don't remember what you told me.
I'm going. Oh, I know. I'm going to Vegas.
Girl, what? I cannot. I absolutely cannot. What did you tell your wife? What? Girl, you are ultimately just the most disrespectful bird I have ever seen flying. Like, what? What did you tell me? So he was supposed to tell you something different from what he told his ex-wife? That's weird work too, girl. You think you something special, but you ain't shit sitting there in that chair.
I was in a room together. How did that
no,
work out?
it was me, Maurice, and Marcel.
Marcel.
Or Marcel in the same room, and then he had his own situation.
You had your own room with your own bitch.
He has no, he didn't have it.
No.
He came to gamble. He gambled
The
like
same thing I did today.
he gambled majority of the time, and then he showed his face when we was like kind of exploring and stuff. But for the most part, Martell was nowhere to be found. I'm not gonna lie to you, he was not. But when he was supposed to be there, I promise you, he was there, and I really do.
That's a mini red flag, but we'll talk about that later. So
Hold on, you missed what she said. She said what? You missed what she's saying.
she said you were nowhere to be found, Martell.
But then what?
First of all, I told y'all that nowhere to be found, that got her. Why did you make this interview about you, Bird? This ain't about you and Martell and you trying to figure out what Martell is doing. Do I believe that Martell went all the way that far to just gamble, girl? No, I do not believe that whatsoever. For a man to step out on his ex-wife, who he got a family with, in the hometown he in, girl, you most definitely have to think that in your mind that when he went to Vegas, okay, where everything's supposed to happen in Vegas, stay in Vegas. You think he didn't go down there and do it? Girl, bye. Bye, dummy.
But what?
I said when I needed him to be there, or when he's supposed to be there, he was there. Like, it's certain things that happened that I really, really do appreciate that he was there.
So tell me about something that happened that you appreciate that he was there.
So we ventured out from Vegas.
Okay.
And we went to Ross. I went to Ross.
Okay.
But I remember I wanted something in particular that I wanted to purchase.
Okay.
And I was going to purchase my shit. I didn't care.
Okay.
And then Martell was like, "You flew out here. You need to make her pay. You need to pay for your stuff. Her stuff. Why is she paying for her stuff?" And Marcel was like, it kind of threw him off, and he was like, "Okay, he did it, but
he worked through Monaco. You can't expect.
He wasn't trying.
He was the manager of Monaco, Martell.
Yeah, so you can't expect him to be paying for shit.
I mean, but if you flew me out here,
right?
Paid for my flight.
And see, Martell had enough sense to know to be like pay for like. Yeah, Martell knew,
but also he knew what he had going on, so he was also like, "You got her out here. Why is she paying for her own shit? Like, that don't make sense."
So y'all was at Ross together,
right?
And he acting like he didn't want to pay,
girl.
And Martell stepped up and be like, "Pay," and he paid Martell.
Shit on.
No, he did, but if he wanted to say nothing,
he wouldn't have.
No, because he was just straight up like, "What?" But also, Martell was like, "When you had her come to Vegas, she entertaining you. Why wouldn't you pay for the things that she need and the things she got going on?" Keep in mind, I also told you I was fucking with him because I fuck with him. Like,
now, if Marceau need to pay her way through other means or other people, and Martell said that he had to tell her, like, you need, or had to tell Marceau that you need to pay for her stuff or whatever, you brought her here, then why would Martell not check and see if she actually paid for the stuff? Like, I feel like that defeat the purpose of you even saying anything. If you was gonna say something, you was probably gonna wait around to see if he actually did it. Like, I don't know, that's weird. And girl, you're at Ross. I don't know. That is weird.
Need and the things she got going on. Keep in mind, I also told you I was fucking with him because I fuck with him. Like, I'm not a money hungry female. Like, I fuck with people because I fuck with them and the vibes and stuff like that. So me paying for my own stuff wasn't like a end of the world thing.
Ooh, hint.
But he was at the club and a white guy tried to talk to me. My son saw that the white man wanted me and I was like, "Go have fun." And I'm like, I'm not sure what type of woman you used to, but you flew me out here. I'm respectful. I'm not gonna go entertain another man when I came out here to entertain you.
Did that make you feel some type of way? Because I wish we would be together, Martell. You wouldn't even be doing all that though. You about irritated.
It was very
That's
weird.
crazy, Martell.
Girl, what's crazy about it? I mean, let's just call a thing. Like, what? Girl, what's crazy about it? Because here's the thing. If he's saying, go have fun, then that clearly means he don't care nothing about you like that, girl. Y'all can't be this obtuse and this slow that you honestly think that these people care. You are side hoes. You never was a main hoe. You never was the main chick. So what make you think that you special enough for him to sit back and be like, don't go have fun? It's supposed to appear that y'all are single, especially if the man is married. Dummy. Y'all ain't not like... Oh my God.
Yeah.
Very much so. Well, it depends on what man it is. It might have been a very wealthy white man.
No, it was a white.
I'm not being with a very wealthy white man, Martell. Stop playing.
Look, I'm a very respectful woman.
Or maybe you
money
be
from me to you.
Don't play.
I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna like go and talk to nobody else. I'm not gonna do nothing.
Asado claiming that she has respect is so rich. Do you respect yourself? Cause it don't sound like it. It don't sound like you even respect yourself. I don't know. I'm confusion. I mean, but it don't sound like you respect yourself. I'm very respectful. I ain't finna disrespect you. Okay, girl, you see that as disrespect. The whole situation is damn disrespectful. What you talking about?
So I felt very disrespected when he even offered that to be an option to even go do it.
He's probably trying to see your vibe. He's trying to see if you were going to do it. I think it was like a test. And I think you passed the test.
Even if it was a test, why would you offer that to somebody who?
Because that
don't make sense.
Y'all was up at credit one without a bed.
So he thought
yep. That's because bullshit. So he thinking she didn't even make me get a hotel, and we've been at credit one without a bed. So I'm gonna just see what she on. She might.
Yeah, but you passed the test. You don't think it was a test and she passed the test? Like I'm a respectful woman.
But Martell, so okay, wait, forget all that. Why were you in the same room with Maurice and Marceau? Like, I don't understand. Like, Martell had his own room. Like, were you comfortable? Like, what's up?
Excuse me. We had been out the whole entire day, so when it's time to go to bed, I'm not really thinking of it. On top of that, too, we in Vegas. You get tired, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna lay down and go sleep. But we got drunk, and I was having sex with Marcel and then Maurice. I didn't have sex with Maurice. Like, it was.
Oh.
So Marcel got up and then Maurice came and started.
So it's like,
I don't know. I think that this is where it becomes strange, right? Like, okay, could something possibly happen allegedly? Okay, whatever, blah 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 blah. But this particular situation, she said, she's saying that she did it with Marcel and Maurice, right? Girl, okay, let me just. Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus help me today.
what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
That's what was supposed to happen. Now we're here.
Did y'all use protection?
Shit,
I can't
real got it. I can't
remember.
She can't remember that.
We drank. Like, I really, I can't remember.
So you had sex with Marcel and Maurice back to back and not even sure if y'all used protection.
But
Okay, so let's go back. At credit 1.
I'm sure we did. Yeah, we did there.
I'm sorry, girl, but you talking about all this respect. You don't even know if you used the condom or not. Now, she's saying, I wish she would have clarified. This is why a trash box ain't a good interviewer. Because I wish she would have asked her about the fact that, what is she saying? Because she said, we did it at credit 1, but we also did it here too. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. So, did Maurice and Marcel only happen in Vegas? Or is you saying that been going on? I don't know. I don't understand.
Okay,
So I'm
okay.
pretty sure we did.
Okay.
But with me being in that mindset and me being lit, I'm pretty sure we did because they are so
So Martell, they sneak in there?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Martell, did you sneak in there?
No, I ain't got
Martell was gambling the whole time. I'm trying to tell you. I'm so serious.
Martell, what were you doing in Vegas? What did you do in Vegas?
I gambled.
And what else, Martell?
I went to the club.
You okay?
He went to the club with us.
Yeah.
Were you with
And
any
we
women
went
in
up to the
Vegas?
club, but he went
A
to
woman?
gamble.
Did you?
It's not about me.
Oh shit, y'all. Part 2.
I'm really trying to tell you. I really remember. We all went to the club, all 3 of us.
Okay.
But after the fact, when we decided to go to the room, Martell disappeared. He has our room, our situation.
Yeah.
I really do believe he went back down. Keep in mind, we was in Caesar Palace. I'm not sure if you know, but Caesar Palace has a whole casino downstairs. He went to go gamble while we was like turned. So
That's me.
You can definitely tell when somebody ain't never been somewhere. You know, we was at the Caesar's Palace, and you know, Caesar's Palace got a casino down there at the bottom of it. Again, I don't believe that Martell was down there because you know, at the casino gambling the entire time. Child, I just don't believe that. But girl, slow, because we all know that at every hotel in Vegas there is a casino, baby.
They're chill.
no, like he was there when I needed him to be there, but when it was time to like turn up, he minded his own business. Like, he was not there to entertain nothing we had going on.
Mhm.
But he did put Marcel in his place a couple times as far as him not looking out for me.
Martell is a ladies' man. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, like anytime I had to come out my pocket, Marcel was like, "What the fuck?"
Okay.
It just didn't make sense. He like, you got her out here and she got to pay for something. That's stupid. Like,
Yeah. Take care of it. That's it.
he would be very upset about that.
Okay.
Why are you so stuck on what I did in Vegas?
Because Martell, we just having an open conversation, so we just want to talk about everything. If we're going to be
Don't say it
honest,
again and don't say we.
we're going to be honest. So if you were with a woman in Vegas or whatever the case may be, we're going to talk about
Can I
it.
tell you some real shit? If he was cheating,
Well,
I'm with you, but listen,
You care to talk about if that man was with a woman in Vegas as if you the main chick, as if you are just that one. I mean, girl, you have got to be. She has got to be the dumbest. I mean, you got to be stupid, girl. And then this girl over here talking about, well, if he actually cheated, you know, blah blah blah. Girl, you cannot make this stuff up, y'all. You just cannot. You just cannot.
he was faithful to both of y'all. Like, so that trip. He was not doing nothing extra.
I guess it would never been faithful to me.
Yes, you would.
How, Martell?
Were you faithful to me?
Of course, baby.
You told me you was faithful for me for 10 years.
Of course, baby. We don't got
You ain't been with nobody in 10 years.
Right. I told you that, baby.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Okay.
Moving right along.
If this is not the most awkward thing I've ever seen in my life, yes, baby. Yes, baby. Girl, are you serious? You saying you ain't never slept with nobody through the 10 years that you've been on Martin. Girl, y'all, I promise you, you just cannot make this stuff up. And then she all sounded giddy, just dumb, just stupid, girl.
Did you ever get the impression that he was going to like leave his wife for you, or that wasn't even in your mind? Like, you wasn't.
I was just enjoying a good time.
Yeah.
It felt good. It was fun. He looked good.
But what was fun about fucking at credit 1 all the time and not going on a date? Because see, the beginning of us, we had good times. We traveled and traveled and traveled and traveled. And we were.
did.
Did we?
Did we?
Did we, Martell?
Yeah, we did. We used to fly. Yep.
Right. I mean, that was just the beginning of us. Like, so I enjoyed.
Girl, what? The beginning of us. That's what I enjoy. Girl, we travel. Girl, where did you go? Because you swear you'd have been all across the U.S. with your slow ass, and you ain't been outside of Ohio, Atlanta, Florida, and doggone Alabama. Please stop it. Stop it, girl, in Tennessee. Stop it, girl. Please stop it. Martell talking about we did. He ain't even remember. Child, you need to quit.
We were dating. Yeah, we were. Honestly, we were dating.
We were dating.
Going to eat all the
It was
time.
not the
Before people knew, you know, who we were. We were very much, very, very public. Nobody knew. You know what I'm saying?
To say that you were dating well before a divorce is insane. To say you were dating your side chick, someone you stepped out on your marriage for, to say y'all were dating is absolutely insane. Okay, that is insane. That is bananas. Okay, that is like, girl, what? That is crazy. I can't. As we get into the rest of this, y'all, please make sure that you hit that like button. Okay, I'm looking out for your edges, so I need you to make sure you hit that like button because I don't wish your edges well in 2020.
So-
Very much private. And nobody.
Yes, very much. You could, looking at us, you couldn't tell what we had going on. Just people out. So it's just like you were happy with credit. Like, why didn't you?
I didn't
Okay.
hear, so that's why I hit different.
And then you caught on to the fact that he was married, so you already knew y'all wasn't going to Bridge Street.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't hear. She's so stupid. You know, you're on Bridge Street, everybody see you.
What?
But no, girl.
Did you want to be seen, or it's like you didn't give a fuck?
I didn't care because honestly, when in the beginning of talking to somebody, you know where it's going. That wasn't like something that I was like so stingy that he didn't plan up for me to come see him. So that's how you know that I liked him. Like it was just straight up, hey, I'm here, and he like, oh shit, I'm gonna see you. Like he was.
So it seemed like to me like neither one of y'all made plans. It just came up.
He a man with coin and sheep and shit.
Yeah.
That wanna get what he can out of the situation without putting the money in.
Yeah.
That's what I realized about him.
Yeah.
Which ultimately also too would make me, even if he did have a woman, not want to pursue him or fuck with him like that.
Yeah.
Because he act real cheap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he got a lot of kids and a wife, so sometimes they be cheaper.
I mean, well, when you ain't making as much money, you're working at the money code. So it's
Right.
like you had money too, and then the wife ain't working, so you can't give money.
That's why they so happy to be on TV making up shit.
Well, that's extremely rich coming from Marty Mark, because ain't that how Arrione, him, and Slop was able to travel on the wife's dime? Hello, Dr. Melody Cherie, shout out, woo, woo, honey, because if my memory serves me correctly, that's what that was about.
What's your communication with Marcel today? Like, do y'all still communicate? Have you talked to him?
We haven't been talking, but if I want to, I can definitely communicate and reach out.
So wait, before we
We'll call him then.
Marcel, hush. Before we get to that, what happened for the
Now, if you can still communicate with Marcel, that's insane.
communication not to be steady? You know how it was. Like, what happened at the end?
Oh, after Vegas, I spent money on that trip that I shouldn't have to spend. Like I said, Martell stepped in a lot as far as saying like you wrong, and so I had to threaten him.
What was the threat?
When I got back to Birmingham and I realized he didn't want to give my money, I decided.
I'm so sorry. You said your money. What was your money?
When I went to Vegas, I spent money on my bags, my food. If a man just found me out, I shouldn't have to pay for nothing.
Yeah.
Like so, it's like I spent like maybe like $200 or $300 on that trip that I shouldn't have had to spend.
Okay.
So when I got back to Birmingham, I contacted him like, "Hey, did you want to see my money?" And he was like, "What you mean, what money?" And so I decided. Also, keep in mind, I had a feeling he was involved with somebody, but I didn't know what it was. I decided to like look this man up.
Okay.
I never did the whole.
Where are the receipts of this specific timeline? Because I'm a little lost. Was Vegas before Credit One and all of that kind of stuff? Because she said they had been going to Credit One before. So I'm a little confused by that. But girl, $200 to $300 because you had to pay for your bags. I'm quite sure he did fly you on Spirit or Frontier, honey. No shades, no tea, but I'm quite sure you did have to pay for your bags. But that is something that you should have got before you went out home. Am I right? Because that's exactly what it is. We just gonna call a thing a thing. I mean, maybe I don't know how to be no host. I don't know.
Relationship because he didn't give me a reason to. So I looked it up and I'm like, "You're married."
He is, man. Okay.
So I'm like, "Okay, y'all want to send me your money? My money, my $200-300. I'm gonna tell your wife." He threatened me. He said, "If you tell my wife, I'm gonna come kill you."
He said that?
No, he really did. He threatened my life. And I was like,
Did that scare you?
He don't
hell
play
no.
about teach a little linebacker ass.
Oh, what you said?
He don't play about teach a little linebacker ass.
Right, so I was like, just in my money, we ain't gotta worry about shit. Eventually he said that, but he had somebody go through the process into me because this whole thing has been his no name situation as far as my flight and everything else. So somebody had to send me the coins. But like,
Also, you got the money that you left him.
but I had to threaten his to tell his wife. He's like, you tell my wife, I'm gonna kill you. Like,
Okay, so she threatening that he said that he would unalive her if she tell his wife. So you was gonna tell his wife behind $300 that you was sleeping with. Do you do realize that would have made you look like nothing but a scallywag, a bald head, skeezer trash box scallywag is what they would have made you. It's not the flex you thought it was. I mean, for you to threaten him, and then for him. I mean, again, all this is a Les child.
I thought this shit was so fucking funny. Like, you gotta be fucking up.
Because you took him as a joke.
I thought this shit was funny.
But some people will do that shit though. You just never
I
know that
should have
shit.
told her either way, to be honest.
Oh,
To be honest, because
how long did it take you to get your money though?
Tisha knows what her man does, girl. You wasn't stopping nothing.
Somebody
Also,
else.
when you said that he,
I had to threaten his relationship.
Yeah.
He literally was also, you fuck my life up, I'm gonna fuck yours up. And I'm like, okay, bet. Like, I don't got a life. Like, I don't got that going
So
on.
you was young, yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
So you haven't talked to Maurice either?
No, after that, after he didn't want to give my money after that trip, we separated. We didn't talk no more. Like, he is such a, he a weirdo. Because why would you put somebody in the predicament to be harmed with knowing that your wife is low-key kind of crazy?
Why do you think his wife is low-key kind of crazy? Because I think she's slow.
Well, same thing.
Crazy and slow is not the same thing, Martell.
It is.
Tisha not gonna step.
I feel like if that lady knew me and she had any type of access to me,
She wouldn't be doing anything. I've been on the phone with another woman who has had an affair with Marcel. Tisha up here talking to her, telling her, please don't say certain things. She crazy like what? Because what do you get from that? Because I get slow.
When Marcel was doing anything?
Hal, I credit one for a couple minutes.
Nah, we was real basic. And they got them, he got to do business in motherfucking in the daytime. Nah.
Oh, it was daytime every single time.
It was nighttime. It was all like between 2 and 4 a.m. when we went out. They went
So what
out.
about in Vegas? Y'all didn't do
2 and 4.
We had sex.
Kinky enough is brother to brother, Martell. You don't think?
First of all, that was my first time having a dick in my mouth and a dick in my coochie. That was fun. Like that.
I mean, you just cannot make this stuff up. That's a flex. That's the first time I ever had a in my mouth and one in my cooch. That is insane, girl. And you saying that like, I mean, oh my God, girl, that's not nothing cute. That was not cute, girl. Talking about I was having fun. You know, you do your own escapades. You do what you want to do, but everything ain't for the public. Because what you think is cute, it ain't. Girl, I cannot. She's saying it. Oh my God.
That was new. You know what happened?
Excuse me, because
I forgot to.
Hey.
I had thought that you were saying that like you had sex with him and then him. No, they was running a
too,
track
But also, Marcel was like, I got mine, so.
and you enjoyed it.
Girl, yellow. The
And
fuck?
what happens in Vegas?
Stays in Vegas. It was
Back to
supposed
Mr. Holt. Tell your truth.
What truth?
Nothing. If nothing happened in Vegas with you, if you was at the casino.
I cannot tell you what the hell this man did other than go gamble. And he probably lost a lot of money. But besides that, I don't know. Never I tell. I wish I
Yeah, but
did.
to this day, today.
If I knew, I would not lie to you.
Oh, I know. You.
Oh, the two trash boxes are loyal to each other. Oh, I would have told you, girl.
Girl,
Thank you, Lord.
I know what Martell be
Oh,
doing.
thank you, Lord.
I know. I just
do
didn't know
nothing.
if he had something else to say.
Nah, other than he's a good man besides his vices. He has horrible vices.
What his vices? What's his horrible vices? How you know?
Gambling.
That, like, is it a
Well,
stereotype?
I'm not
Oh, no,
saying-
it's a stereotype you right
I'm
now,
not
'cause
saying it.
that's still my problem. I mean, not the coochie, but the
Gambling.
I feel like he's
Spill it out.
He's learned.
Spit it, bitch.
He's learned that he can be honest. First of all, no offense to you, but you came in the most awkward place in life with y'all relationship. I feel like he don't have a reason to lie to you.
Yeah,
So-
we get a lot of that. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I need you to understand that he ain't got no reason to lie. So,
I mean, he's literally like that with me.
but he is a motherfucker.
Because can't nobody tell me nothing about Martell because Martell done told me.
Yeah,
I know. I know.
Them pumping each other's heads up is insane. I know. He wouldn't lie to you. He wouldn't lie. How come he wouldn't lie? He lied to his ex-wife. Why would she be any different? Why would the slow slide be any different?
Wait,
I know.
How you know that though?
That ain't gonna go away.
Like we talking.
we don't. But like I said, I read.
Have y'all ever talked?
Hold on.
Girl, hell no.
I want to know this.
No,
Hold on,
no.
seriously.
I gotta go back to because
No,
dick
I-
and mouth, dick and booty. Was Martell on the side? I just gotta see what these men be doing on the
Absolutely
trips.
not.
Okay.
But no, he told me how much he spent at the gambling place today.
Oh, I told you
That's
today. I was gonna say,
enough.
oh, what the?
He ain't even
That's
told
enough to
me.
tell
He ain't gonna tell me though.
That's enough to
Because
tell
me.
that,
Louis Vuitton. I'm just playing, baby.
Oh,
all I gotta say is what you want is don't leave it out of the list. Okay. That's all I gotta say.
I never do.
oh, she know what's up.
I never do.
She
Even
know
if
what
you
I'm
feel
doing.
like, even if you feel like, oh my God, it's too much, girl.
Girl, that thinking went out the window years ago. It's never too
She
much.
knows this principle with us, Ness.
It is, Yep. It's not about what it costs.
It's
It's principle. Okay, so what advice would you give to females that are like currently dealing with a married man.
No,
And-
dealing with a man that you did not know that was married, you know, and then almost kind of like falling for that man, you know, like how would you?
Now, this is what you call laughable. What advice do you have? Is anyone accepting any advice from a girl like this? Are y'all looking for advice? Put a 1 in the chat if you're going to accept the advice. Put a 2 if not, honey.
What kind of advice would you give? What kind of advice would you give that person?
Live your truth, and if you don't know what's going on, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Continue.
But what happens when you find out?
When you find
You know
out,
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
but you
in our
know.
situation, we were so far gone, but I was never expecting like a relationship out of Martell. It was what it was when we were together. I had just got out of a 5-year relationship.
I'm in this place in my life where I feel like everybody cheat, and I understand why people cheat, and I feel like people need to learn how to be more honest. I'm not in the business of taking nobody man, but also I'm not finna fight a bitch. He don't owe me no respect. He owe you respect. He don't owe me nothing. Only thing he owe me is the time and the motherfucker.
But I still feel like if you're sexually active with a man, he owes you some respect. You don't think so?
Well, I feel like yeah, he owe me respect
Because it's like, I mean,
Them talking about being respected as being side hoes is insane, y'all. You can't make this up. That is insane. Y'all are side hoes, and y'all are trying to make it right for people to give y'all some type of respect because y'all are side hoes. I can't.
he owes you respect. I mean, okay.
you are separating respect from truth. I can be respected, also without being truthful. The same thing could be the same. It could be the truth at the same time. That happens all the time. That man can love me, respect me, do everything in his power to like be there for me. But I prefer my man to tell me the truth. If you know you're a cheater, if you know you be doing this and the other,
Okay,
I'm
I see what
respect
you're
it
saying.
more from you telling me rather than me having to figure it out. So at the end of the
Do you
day,
believe all men cheat?
absolutely.
Do you, Martell?
Well, not all men. A good 90%.
Martell, do you believe all men cheat?
I believe a good 90%.
Martell, do you believe all what you believe? Mr. Holt?
I don't believe all men cheat. I don't believe, just like I don't believe all women cheat, but a big
A good
portion of
percentage,
women
yeah.
cheat, and a great percentage of men cheat.
I'm saying-
Not everybody though.
Stop. I will tell you, I think about a good 95% of women are honest and truthful. A good 5% cheat. Men, though, on the other hand, no, I'm just saying because
Martell, yes.
No, because I can lie to you. I became a cheater off of circumstance and me knowing
That's
stuff
most
and
women.
learning and-
Yes.
So that's where the 5% come in. Because a lot of women don't want to cheat. We want to be faithful. We want to be. I changed based off my personal experiences.
Oh,
It came off of me experiencing stuff. Me also, I was a dancer for a little bit. So there's a lot of men I
Like
met.
dancer, like stripper.
Yeah, so I got to meet a lot of men who was married who would come and literally tell me straight up, I don't think I can tell my wife that I'm coming to the strip club, even though that's not technically cheating.
Yeah.
Like so many men don't know how to even be men. They
in
don't know
terms of
how
being
to
honest.
yeah, be honest and talk out that stuff. But us women, let me tell you straight up, baby, I'm gonna cheat on you tomorrow. You might be on some ha 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 ha. We
Believe
be on
that
some
shit.
dead ass. Like
Oh,
we gonna tell
shit.
you for real.
What happened with you, Martell?
No, that was you. You told me before that she would cheat on me, but go ahead.
I mean,
So,
if she said it.
believe it.
For what advice would you give another woman who's dealing with a married man, but she didn't know?
For me, I didn't know that he had a wife. For like
Okay.
the first we dealt with each other on and off like a year. And so I didn't know that he had a wife. My family was like very hurt.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was like, I guess, but too, when you found out, it's a little too late.
It was too late
Yeah.
to the point where I'm looking for a husband. You know, I wanna have kids. And
Did y'all have good chemistry?
it was amazing. As if he was supposed to be the person for me. And I just knew that we had something, but we never had anything at all. And that really hurt me.
So let me ask you this. Had he sent you the money from Vegas, would you have continued
Without the threats.
Had he sent you the money from Vegas, would you have continued to deal with him?
Yeah, because I'm not a money hungry person. I just kind of felt violated with if I'm going on a flight with a man and this man takes me somewhere, I'm used to everything being 100% taken care of. So
Okay.
for me to have to go out my way to beg for $200 that I spent to come see him, absolutely. But I realized like a lot of men don't respect women who are not after their finances. Like if you want them women, it hit a little different. So
Yeah.
he thought I was playing, but it was always serious.
Well, we really want to thank you for reaching out. We hope that we have created a safe place for women who have dealt with men, married, just whatever situation that you did. And we just want to thank you so much for coming to sit down. The table is open for our next guest.
This is crazy. And then she talking about hopefully we have created a safe space for side chicks. Are you kidding me? The side chick coalition, the side chick. I mean, literally, this is what fits you, the side chick of the year award. My God, girl, how dumb can you be? Listen, I'm just going to go on and say it, and I'm going to keep it all the way one time while with y'all. This was trash. This wasn't nothing about this cute. It's not cute whatsoever. Y'all sitting up talking about folks having respect for you side hoes and you side tricks that decide to want to play with people's families and lives and stuff like that. Girl, that ain't what this is. Now, listen, I wish that the things would have been addressed head on versus you going to pick up this girl. And in my opinion, again, this is my opinion, I feel like they coached her in this interview. Do I believe that Marcel is innocent? All that stuff? No, I don't. But I think that this is this is weird. Something weird about this. Natasha K felt some type of way about this. Natasha K read them down. She said that she do not appreciate y'all saying that Arrione was in her Tasha K bag. She also said that Arrione is not a good interviewer, which we've all said, because she cut that girl off multiple times. They had to pretty much coach the and that's what Tasha K was saying. It's like you coaching the witness and doing all that kind of stuff. But y'all, this is crazy to me, and I just want to give y'all some brief commentary. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about all this stuff, because again, I think that this is crazy. Do you feel like this is the end, or do you feel like more is coming? Carlos said that they are in production, which they could be in pre-production, which means that this is possibly going to be a storyline on the show. I don't want to see this on the show. I just do not. Not that I've been watching the show consistently anyway, but I wouldn't want to see this on the show. This is not a storyline that I choose to see, but I do feel like Carlos is going to follow it due to what has happened between Martell and Marceau, and since they are cast members on the show, and since the show kind of started this. All right. But anyway, child, again, y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.